This quarter, Newmont delivered a solid performance and remains well positioned to respond to the challenging conditions our industry faces today. As we have throughout our 101-year history, Newmont continues to leverage our leadership experience and the strength of our global portfolio with the size and scale to build a resilient and sustainable future. In early 2020, Newmont made a symbolic change around how we manage our safety performance, stepping away from the mining industry's traditional use of a lagging personal injury rate in our bonus programs to measures that are focused on managing the critical controls that must be in place at all times to prevent fatalities. Since we made this change more than 2 years ago, our leaders have now completed over 1 million critical control verifications. Over the last few months, as we've been able to travel more freely, I've had the opportunity to visit a number of our operations, seeing firsthand the significant focus and effort being placed on safety and productivity. However, what has been most impressive from these visits is to see firsthand the resilience and dedication that our people continue to demonstrate each and every day, despite the challenges that we have faced over the last 2 years. Shifting now to our operational and financial performance. In the third quarter, we produced 1.5 million ounces of gold and nearly 300,000 gold equivalent ounces from other metals, generating $850 million in EBITDA as improved productivity and higher grades helped to offset the typical wet season impacts that we experience every third quarter at our operations in the Southern Hemisphere. In the third quarter, we declared a dividend of 55 cents per share, consistent with the last 8 quarters and calibrated at an $1,800 gold price. Since we introduced our dividend framework in 2020, we will have returned nearly $4 billion to shareholders through dividends. As the whole world is experiencing, Newmont continues to be impacted by unprecedented inflation, combined with the prolonged impacts of COVID and the war in Ukraine. However, Newmont remains on track to achieve our full-year guidance as we build momentum for strong production in the fourth quarter and through our disciplined management of costs and productivity. As we look to the end of the year and into 2023, Newmont remains focused on what we do best: safely operating our responsibly managed portfolio of world-class assets and creating value for all of our stakeholders.